Namaste. Is this Prakash right? I am a trekking guide in Nepal, belong to Enjoy Nepal Treks. And today I'm going to explain a little bit about the Kanchenjunga Trek, how to you will be there and where to where, how you fly to where, and how to arrive at Tablezung to start trekking start point for Kanchenjunga. Let's talk about an access of to arrive there. From Kathmandu to Bhadrapur, we can have to flight for 45 minutes to Bhadrapur. And when we arrive Bhadrapur, we can have to drive from there to Taplezong through Tea Garden, Kanyam, and Ilam. Kanyam is very famous. Ilam is well because there we have tea garden. That's line of border from India as well, very close from Ilam and Kanyam. That is beautiful. You will see green tea garden is there, especially on the way back. You can have to stop there. And Bhadrapur to Tablizung is 7 to 8 hours. Sometimes it's less more because the road is not very good in Nepal because in Himalaya, in the mountain region, lots of we have streets and up and down and off road to Tablizung. And you will be there by late. You arrive at Tablizung at guest house, and you will have a good rest there, have shower and dinner and good night there, and then next day you start by drive to Sekatum. It's like 4 to 5 hours to be there. You know, you can do trekking as well from Tablezung to till Sekatum and a whole run for your trekking, but for now it's not good for 3 days. Because the road is a lot of dust, the smell of the fuels from the jeep is not good anymore for trekkers. That's through the road, along the road. I mean, that's where we can tell you can go by jeep to Sekatum is better. And when you arrive Sekatum, there is only one guest house. There was few guest house before, for now is nothing else there because of the energy companies, both all guest house and village, because we have the hydros power is there. The energy is both on the land from the local people. That's why there is only one guest house for now, and very busy within the local people because the whole people are right from the Tabe zone to there, and the people who stop for last like break, like tea, coffee, snacks for lunch, whatever, and people start to walk from there to Lamatar. And people after Lama start as well, we have a few places. Maybe now is a little bit more. I have been there like 10 years ago. There was a few places, but Lamatar is we have already there was three guest houses. Maybe now is more. And Lamatar too, we will go ascend to the Japantar and Jilasa, and after that we will go other side of, and you can go down to next place, and next place to come Gav to come Fole to come Gunsa, and between these places you have to go beautiful along the jungle, along the cliff side, and sometimes you can see small birds, flowers, trees, uh, beautiful, the hills and the mountain, like horizon area is beautiful. And when you arrive Gav, Gav to go Fole to Gunsa. Gunsa is a capital of city of this region, especially is north face of Kanchenjunga. There is old village of There are Sherpas, Gurung, especially let's say Buddhist people will live there, and they have own farm of yaks. Uh, the female of the yak is called nak. They have a lot of naks because that's the main income. They can have to get milk from female of yak. It's called nak and chongri, and they have to make milk, butter, and they can make dry cheese. We call in Nepalese called churpi. They have to make specially that come income from that. And Gunsa is famous places, and people used to stop there for acclimatization. But our company, and I would say my opinion, is not good to stop there for acclimatization because nothing special to visit there. you know if you want one like 1 hour is good enough to see around there. If you need for gear, for mountain gears, even it's not good for your socks and your gloves, hat and everything. You can have to get there. When you arrive there, you can have to buy within 1 hour. Is good enough to visit that places for salt, for chocolate, whatever you want. It's available there. And then I would recommend continue to Cambodia. Cambodia is more wider in the mountains, and because you can have to see all the horizon area, because that's beautiful. Janu and so many mountains, it's wider, everywhere you can see. If you have to go to weather condition, you would say like amazing, that's magnific to observation of the mountains from there. You can have to feel like relaxed from Cambodia. When you arrive, and next day you can do acclimatize Janu base camp, or another side. There is two places we have that it depends your choice and depends your intents. That we can do. And after that you can go Ronak, last place of guest house. Ronak 2, we go north face of base camp Kanchenjunga, which is called Pangpema base camp. On the way you can see Kanchenjunga and many more mountains. It's magnific. All these that magnific mountains are you can see from there, you know, and you back there when you arrive there. But they we need to take a pack lunch to go Pangpema base camp, north face of the base camp, because there is one teaser for the season. For off season time, if you arrive there late season or early season, there is nothing. There we need to take plenty of water by ourselves, munchies like cookies, chocolate, biscuit, or whatever like that. We can have to take with us, and it's even we can take pack lunch like. Boiled egg, like bread or whatever is possible from the guest house, and we need to take that to go Pangtema Biscan and back to Ronak, and Ronak to go back down to the uh, Gunsa, and Gunsa to we go uh, south side of base camp to Selelela base camp. Selele base camp to we go via Selelela Pass. It's gonna be when you arrive at Selelela, you can see on my slide video. I note and I pointed to Jan Mountain how beautiful are there, how beautiful are many things you can see, and you can say, "What's awesome." You can say, "This is my life. I am here." It's like like paradise. You feel tired, but when you are there, if weather is clear, you can say, "Oh, what a beautiful." And last place is there without mountain. I put photos. Is the slide photos. There you can see the last pass of the Selelela. Then you have to descend to Ramsey. There is few guest house, and Ramsey too. We go continue to Ramsey for south face of the base camp site, and from there we can go Oktang, and for the base camp site you can have to see Kanchenjunga from there, Yelongkang, Yelongpi, and Kiratri. So many mountains that we will explain to you when we are there. Just visit or just join with us, then we will tell you is that. That's so beautiful. It's magnific. It's magnific. It's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. And everything else, local products there, people are grow rice, millet, corn, potatoes, wheat, cardamom from this region. Lots of people involved to agro cardamom. You know, cardamom is very good income from this region, from the Kanchenjunga. That's not from the mountain, just in mid of the land. There grows so good cardamom, and they have to get a very good income. That's and also very authentic from that agro. And you know, and we go back to Cheram to Trongden to last camp is Yampudin. Yampudin to you can drive back to Ilam. But I would recommend don't stop in Ilam because if you stop in Ilam, then difficult to get your flight back to Kathmandu. You should go down to Konem. More beautiful than Ilam is Kanyam and close to Butterfly Airport. And next day, if you go to Kanyam, then next day easily you can catch your first flight to Kathmandu. Flight to Kathmandu, I mean, anyway, you fly to Kathmandu from Butterfly. And Ilam is the old city that's authentic as well because that. The more people are stopped there because the center of the city from that region, that's why big population is there. But I would say more scenery, authentic things you can have to see from Konyam is beautiful and easy to go down to Badrapur airport from Konyam, just 2 hours to get there. Then you will fly back to Kathmandu for your Kanchenjunga trek. So let's contact with Enjoy Nepal Treks. I am here in Enjoy Nepal Treks since last year. This company is more professional and we will tell you, we will invite you rarely, typically, and yes, if you believe us, we will do for you guys. Dream is your solution is our from our team. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and visit us. Thank you very much. Namaste.